One unpopular opinion about agentic AI.
Well, we all know it. It will replace my job.
One habit that slows down adoption of AI in enterprises.
Not thinking about the people aspect of it. There is a huge change management, regardless of the system that you deploy. Traditionally, in case of software, it was much more easier, but agentic AI is a lot more disruptive.
One skill that teams should build to work with AI agents.
How to think structurally and how to think about the context, the why behind everything. Because now what the agents are able to do is figure out the how. If your skills need to evolve to understanding more about the why and the what, that will help you collaborate better with the agentic systems.
One thing or one decision that you will never delegate to an AI agent.
Well, I delegate a lot to the AI agents, including my travel planning nowadays. But one thing I wouldn't delegate is just thinking about empathy, human connection when you actually need, even if I'll just give an example, even if I do the travel planning, I always make using cloud or anything else, I always make sure that I have something fun for my young daughter to do every day of that travel plan. And that's not something cloud can replicate for me.
Yeah, of course. One trend that you are seeing or AI-led decisioning with leaders should watch very closely.
That's where I come back to kind of this whole concept of a digital worker and digital twin. That's and a context-driven development, right? So essentially, how the humans operate is based on the context we have in our head, right? Essentially, we've been groomed to think a certain way. We act on the basis of certain decisions, and it's what we call a role-based automation. So being able to capture all of that context and being able to generate the right agents to actually leverage that context and make right decisions is extremely important. That's where the competitive differentiation lies, frankly, because as we go forward, as we've seen in prior waves of internet or everything as well, foundational models get commoditized, things get commoditized pretty fast. What we think are things that are differentiators. What continues to differentiate is the context you have, the data you have, and how you use it to actually drive decisions.